Hello, good evening, and welcome back to another edition of the Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Juice Review Show, brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapours. Now, this is going to be part one of a two-part review on Kenji juices. I had the pleasure of meeting Sya Ican at Vapor Expo in October, and he very kindly gave me the whole range to do a review for you guys. The three I'll be looking at today will be the Grape Apple, the Orange Citrus, and last but not least, the Strawberry Lychee. Have got to state for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I did not pay for the product, as I've stated earlier. It was given to me for review purposes at Vapor Expo. Also got to state for the record, individual tastes, setups, and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only tell you personally what I'm getting myself. My weapon of choice today will be the Grape 2. And that has got the EH Pro Model M dripper dual coiled to 0.41. As always, we'll start off by going through the bottles, the labels, and anything of interest. Labels. I've got to admit, I love the labels. It's kind of got a bit of a creep show artwork feel to it. I really do like that. It does state, also got to state for the record that all juices you see today will be a 0 milligram and will be, if I remember rightly, a 70-30 VG-PG blend, which they very kindly put on that bottom bit there. It's got all the warnings on it, so they're anticipating that people could be adding nicotine or have the option of putting nicotine in here. Keep out the reach of children and pets, only to be used with electronic cigarettes. This product is not suitable for use for persons under the age of 18, pregnant, or breastfeeding women. It's still better than smoking form, to be fair, but this one has to be on. Harmful if swallowed. To be fair, only if you put nicotine in it. This product as it is, but I'm glad to see it's on there because they've acknowledged the fact that people may be putting nicotine in here. It's got the normal if swallowed advice. Then we've got the vaping info, which is the ingredients. Made in Malaysia, shaped well before use. Not for sale to minors. And also we've got the batch number on there. So all the information's on there. And also a little bit of extra information just in case you are putting nicotine in this bottle, which is good to see. And also as industry standard, and I say as industry standard, I have noticed with a few short fills, the top you get with them isn't actually childproof. I mean, that's something personally I think has got to be sorted out. If the bottle you're selling has the potential for nicotine to be added, this needs to be a childproof lid. And I'm glad to see on here it is. And also, when you buy this, this will come with a tamper ring. If that ring is in any way damaged, broken, or not there when you at point of purchase, demand another bottle. It's there for your own safety. Right, well, we're going to start off with the Grape Apple. I've also got to state that all juices today, and also in part 2, will have various degrees of coulada in them. I know some people love it, some people hate it, so I'd just like to get that out there early so people know. Right, here we go, Grape and Apple. Grape and Apple is a traditional flavour that's been doing the rounds in vaping for years. I mean, absolutely years. So I was always interested to see what someone else's take is on it. Right, well, I'm going to start a little bit lower than that. I'm going to start at 33.4 watts, which will equate to 3.7 volts. Or basically what your old Ego used to pump power up. Right, there we go, so that's 33.4 watts. Here we go. Even at 33 watts, it's pumping out a lot of cloud. Flavour wise, I think it's going to need a little bit more power. I think, to be fair, using it probably with a slightly lower ohm dripper or tank, whatever you're using, will actually heat that up quicker to get more flavour, or she'll find out as I put more power through it. No throat hit, which is always good. The Coolada has not been overdone. It's not one of those ones that you're going, oh, and it kind of takes your breath away. It's just there to add a nice little cool breeze on the way out. The grape is nice. Not so much getting much of the apple at the moment, but the grape is a nice, deep coloured grape flavour. Actually, it's a bloody good grape. The grape flavouring kind of reminds me a little bit of Snowflake's grape. It was a very natural grape flavour. Well, I'm going to go up to 39, which will take me up to about 4 volts. So we're now at 39 watts. Just to dispel the myth that you do need loads of power to cloud chase, as you can see, I've now been obliterated in this room. Higher up, grape is a nice, deep, natural grape flavour, but that apple's now coming into play. It's kind of grape, then followed by the apple. And it's all just added little bonus of just that little bit of coolness coming out at the end. This has not been overdone, this has not been flooded. As a grapple, I can't use that word after I looked on Urban Slang Dictionary what grapple could mean. As a grape and apple, it's very nice, it's very refreshing. It's probably a lot more complicated than what it tastes, but it's a nice, refreshing, simple flavour. Get the grape in the mouth. The apple just sits right on the front portion of your tongue. So anytime your tongue touches something, you get that apple just ignite again. It's a nice juice. I'm going to go up to 43, which would be around about 4.2. So basically a full battery on an 18650 mech. You may notice, well, every time I do this, I keep on pressing this top button to lock it again. However much I kind of like this device, it is a massive game of Russian roulette, because how I hold it, my finger, my top finger, because they made the mod smaller, rests completely on the screen lock. And there's been times when I've accidentally unlocked the screen, not known about it, and all of a sudden got a very big surprise of 230 watts to the face. And a dry hit from hell. So, design error there, guys. That positioning is shite. Anyway, back to this one. 4.2 volts or 43 watts. Oh yeah, this juice is a slight power whore. The apple and the grape are coming together and making their own little combination there. And it is nice. Slightly a little bit more of a cold kick from the Coolada coming there as well. But all in all, it's a very refreshing, relaxing vape. And a stupid amount of clouds for not a lot of power, but still getting the flavour as well, which is always important. Yeah, if you're a fan of Grapple, I'd definitely give that one a go. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That little cool touch at the end. That's not overpowering, just enough just to give it a little bit of an edge, and that's nice. I'm going to have a quick blowout, and I shall move on to the next one, which will be the Strawberry Lychee. Yep, we're right. Strawberry Lychee. Now, there's been a few places do this now. It is a combination I do actually enjoy, so I'm always interested to see how another company's approached it. And like I say, this one will have another degree of cooladra in. I'm not sure how much yet, but I shall find out in a second for you. Right, we're going to take this down to 3.7 volts again, or 33.4. Here we go. Oh wow. No throat hit, clouds, flavour. There is more cooladra in this one. You do admit that you will get that initial hit will be a very cooling hit to the back of the throat, which then transpires with every time you breathe out. It's a very nice strawberry. I've got to admit, it is a very nice strawberry. The lychee flavour is left on the tongue, which plays nicely with the strawberry and also with the coolness that comes out as you breathe out. It's a very juicy lychee. It's definitely a bit of a mouthwater. Ridiculous amount of clouds for not a lot of power. That's nice. Oh, it's going to be one long. It kind of does get you salivating. That lychee really does play on the areas of the tongue. Well, I'm going to go up to 39 watts, or up to 4 volts. Here we go. Oh, wow. Around about that mid-range, when you can see me again, the strawberry and the lychee come together. You just start, you go, oh, that's a really nice strawberry, and then the lychee kicks in about halfway of the inhale, and then the coolness that you feel. As I say, this one has got a little bit more cooladra in it than the first one, than the grape and apple, but it's still not enough to make you go, Jesus Christ, it's just enough to give it a nice little edge. Ooh, this one's rather nice. Ridiculous amount of clouds. This is absolutely stupid. But the flavour's there as well. I am starting to get a little bit of a cooladra run in the old nostrils as well, so it's clearing out up there as well. Oh, that's nice. Right, I'm going to go up to 43. Or 4.2 volts. Oh. Higher up, the lychee overtakes the strawberry. That's what you get first. I do get a slight little bit of a lychee fizz on the tongue. Does knock the strawberry back a little bit. If you're more a fan of lychee, I'd go high up. If you're more a fan of strawberry, I'd go round about the middle, to be honest. That was a better area. For me personally, anyway. I know everyone's got their individual choices. That's what makes vaping so great. That lychee fizz is a bit weird, but kind of nice. The coolness comes out more as well, so it's more lychee coolness, and then that strawberry just kicks in towards the end, and the last throughout the actual exhale, so you've got a cool strawberry exhale. No, that's another one I can fully recommend. That's rather nice. That is the strawberry lychee from Kenji Juices. All right, I'll have a quick blowout and I shall move on to the last one for this part, which is the orange citrus. Citrus, not citrus. I don't know what was on my mind right then, but I don't think it was clean. Anyway, let's have a quick blowout. Also good to report. Someone went in one of the forums the other day and said, "Oh, all Malaysian juice will feck up your coils." Not all, not all. The Devil's Juice reviews I did, my coils were absolutely clean. I'll be fair, my coils are looking pretty good on this stuff as well. So, not all juices from Malaysia will knacker your coils. Right, we're going to go back down to 33.4. 3.7 volts. Here we go. Cool. Wow. Coolada is actually a little bit more than the Coolada is a bit cool, quite a bit cooler on this one. First one that hits you is the orange. Wow, that's a really good orange. I've got little back notes of, I think, lemon dancing around with that as well. I could be mistaken, but there is kind of, I think there's a lemon hint to that as well with the orange. No throat here once again. Wow, there's a lot of flavourings in that. Oh, I'll be fair, you will notice there's a uptake in the Coolada in this one. It really does leave a really fresh, cold breath at the end of it. Ooh. Right, I'm going to go up to 39 or 4 volts. But I'll be fair, for that initial couple of goes there, I could quite happily do this low down. Get out. Comes across a bit more lemony. The lemon likes the power. More of a lemony orange now instead of an orangey lemon. Absolutely hot box in the living room at the moment. My wife's going to have a fucking fit when she comes in. Yeah, a lot more lemon going higher up with back notes of orange. The Coolada is very cool now. If you're a fan of Coolada, you will love this. It's a very fruity, cool, fresh number. I don't really want to go up. I was quite, to be fair, I was more happy lower down on this one because that orange comes through. It's really nice. Higher up, it's more lemon with the back notes of orange. It's still nice, don't get me wrong, but it's a very fresh one with the Coolada exhale. All right, I should go up to 43 or 4.2. Here we go. Oh, wow. All right, this juice takes on a whole new life higher up. You kind of get an orangey fit. It actually more of a fizzy orange. You do get an orange fizz on the tongue. Still getting that fresh breath at the end. It's kind of lemon in. Then it transforms into the orange fizz with the cool exhale going on throughout it. Ooh, I should just duck under that. That's really good. Actually, that's outstanding. That really is good. The fact it's a juice, well, to be fair, all the juices so far you can play around with them, but on this one you really can't play around with them because you do get such a different flavour higher up than you did lower down. And higher up you go, that little fizz kicking in as well. Along here. Actually, I did notice that with the other one. That does seem to like it. Does seem to attract the front of the tongue flavours. And of course, the added bonus is that the clouds are absolutely nuts. No, I'm very impressed so far. That's to say, that's the part. That's the end of part one. Can't fault so far. They do exactly what they say on the tin. But they've been done well, and that's all I can actually ask for. If you have enjoyed this so far, please like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. I'll be back very, very soon with part 2 of this review. See you later, people. Take care.